Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, 13th chapter, which describes behavior of a perfect person. So first of all, welcome all the viewers and listeners and lovers of our ISKCON official YouTube channel. So in this chapter, we describe the 13th chapter, Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, which describes the regulatory principles for sannyasis and also describes the history of an avadhuta. It concludes with the description of perfection for the student in spiritual advancement. So 1 to 10, these 10 verses describe qualities of sannyasi. Narad Muni has been described the symptoms of various ashrams and varnas. Now in this chapter, he specifically describes the regulatory principles to be followed by sannyasis. After retiring from family life, one should accept the status of Vanaprastha, in which he must formally accept the body of his as his means of existence, but gradually forget the bodily necessities of life. After Vanaprastha life, having left home, one should travel to different places as a sannyasi without bodily comforts and free from dependence on anyone with respect to bodily necessities. One should travel everywhere wearing almost nothing or actually working naked. Without association with ordinary human society, one should beg alms, knowledge is satisfied in himself. One should be a friend to every living entity and be very peaceful in Krishna consciousness. A sannyasi should travel alone in this way, not caring for life or death, waiting for the time when he will leave his material body. He should not indulge in unnecessary books or adopt professions like astrology, nor should he try to become a great orator. He should also give up the path of unnecessary argument and shouldn't depend on anyone under any circumstances. In verse 8, Narada says, "Na sisyan anubadhnita grantha naivasyed bahun na vyakhya upajunjyata narambha narabhet kvachit." That means a sannyasi must not present allurements or of material benefits to gather many disciples, nor should he unnecessarily read many books or give discourses as a means of livelihood. He must never attempt to increase material opulences unnecessarily. The purport of Prabhupada says, in the Krishna consciousness movement, we welcome everyone who agrees to at least to follow the movement's regulatory principles: no illicit sex, no intoxication, no mutating, and no grumbling. In the temples and monasteries, gathering of unnecessary rejected or lazy fellows should be strictly disallowed. So he should not try to allure people into becoming his disciples just so that the numbers of his disciples must increase. He should give up the habit of reading many books as a means of livelihood. And he should not attempt to increase the number of our temples and mathas or monasteries. When a sannyasi thus becomes completely independent, peaceful and equiposed, he can select the destination he desires after death and follow the principles by which to reach that destination. Although fully learned, he should always remain silent like a dumb person and travel like a restless child. So into 11 to 20, these 9 verses describes Prahlad Maharaj, how he meets and acquired from a central person, this is Avadhuta. In this regard, Narada Muni described meeting between Prahlad Maharaj and a saintly person who had adopted the mode of life of a python. So in 21 to 34, these 15 verses, Narada Muni gives instructions of that saintly person or Avadhuta. In this way, he described the symptoms of Paramahansa. A person who has attained the Paramahansa stage knows very well the distinction between matter and spirit. He is not at all interested in gratifying the material senses, but he is always deriving pleasures from devotional service to the Lord. He is not very anxious to protect his material body. Being satisfied with whatever he attains by the grace of the Lord, he is completely independent of material happiness and distress, and thus is transcendent to all regulatory principles. Sometimes he accepts severe austerities, and sometimes he accepts material opulence. His only concern is to satisfy Krishna, and for that purpose he can do anything and everything without interference, without reference to the regulatory principles. He is never to be equated with a materialistic man, nor is he subject to the judgments of such men. In 3 verses from 35 to 37, Narada describes two spiritual masters. One is bee and another is a python. That Avadhuta describes all these things. So, bee and the python are two exceptional, excellent spiritual masters who give us exemplary instructions regarding how to be satisfied by collecting only a little and how to stay in one place and not move. So, last 9 verses describe, or 38 to 46, the style of an Avadhuta Brahmana lifestyle. So, Narada Muni in this way continued, and so to say concluded. After Prahlad Maharaj, the king of the demons, heard these instructions from the saint, he understood the occupational duties of a perfect person, and that is Paramahansa. Thus he duly worshipped the saint and took his permission and then left for his home. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel, and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama.